So quitting your job to build the business of your dreams is stupid advice.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Well, that could be pretty rich coming from someone who does run his own business, but quitting your job and starting your business is possibly one of the worst things you could do. Now, I can say this because I'm speaking from experience. So in 2016, I started my first online business. And even though I wasn't really making any money, at the very start of 2017, I decided to quit my job and go all in. You see, I heard about all this personal self-help guru stuff online where it's like, show commitment, sacrifice, take risks. And I thought the smart thing to do was just to quit my job so I could spend all of my time focusing on the business. And just the fact that I committed and took action and quit my job and went all in on the business, then things would just magically work out for me. Unfortunately for me, that wasn't the fucking case. Now, maybe for some of you it would work out. Maybe you're either super intelligent, smarter than me, or maybe you're just lucky and you can just quit your job and magically you'll just start getting more customers and clients. But for me, it was literally the opposite. 4 months after I quit my job in the January, I was completely broke. I was living in a 14-bed dorm in a hostel. So yes, I was sharing my bedroom with 13 other people. I had no money in my bank account. I had to borrow money off my mum to pay for the hostel. And then I had to go back and get a job. I remember the first job I had to go back and get was making protein smoothies in this type of like health/supplement store. And let me tell you, it was a big fall from grace because 4 months earlier, I had quit my very nice corporate job with a decent salary and told all my friends and family that I was now an entrepreneur. And the truth is, with the knowledge that I had, the skills that I had, even though I was working hard on the business when I quit my job, I still needed more time. And what I should have done instead is just continue to build that business part-time alongside my corporate job. So at least then I had money coming in. I didn't have to live in a hostel. I didn't have to borrow money from friends and family. I could support myself, but still build the business in the evening. And it's not just me. I know so many people that, got excited when they saw this whole online business thing. They quit the job. 6 months later, they're broke. They have to go back to work. And because they've had such a terrible experience with building their business and they feel embarrassed because they have to go back to work, they actually just give up on the business thing altogether and never go after their dreams. Now, what I say is, if you can't build a business part-time with your current job, then you're not working smart enough. If you're building an online business like an advertising agency, a service business, even a coaching business, even like an Amazon business or a dropshipping business, if you can't build those businesses in the mornings or in the evenings, then you're doing something wrong. And I'm not talking about you have to be a millionaire or anything like that before you quit your job, but you at least need to be able to make the same amount from your business than you do at your 9 to 5 before you quit. Or at the very least, you're on some upwards trajectory with lots of momentum where you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to be earning more than your job from your business in a month or two. Now, there is a caveat to this. So after I went back to work, I continued to start different businesses on the side. I got a few different jobs. And then in 2019, I then decided it was time to quit the job I currently had to go and build a business again. Now, at that time, I didn't have any clients. So again, I was quitting my job and I had 0 income coming in from my business. But this time it worked. And the reason why is because I was personally ready. I had already had 2 and a bit years in this online business game. So I had more skills, more experience, I had a better network. So I was confident that I could go out and get customers and get clients pretty much straight away. And that's what happened. I got referred a client to my agency. Well, at that time I was more of a freelancer, but I got referred a client straight away. And that client pretty much replaced my full-time income. But if I was a beginner starting out, no skills, no network, no referrals, no experience, then it would have been a disaster just like the first time. So if you are a beginner and you're just starting out, and I get it, it can be annoying because you've got this job that you don't like and all you want to do is spend all your time building the business, but there's no income coming in. But you think to yourself, well, I'm pretty tired by the time I get back from my 9 to 5. I don't really have like the energy to then go and build a business. Would it be easier if I just stopped going to the job? And you have all these thoughts in your mind that try and justify your decision to quit. But you need time as a beginner to learn a skill. And even if you quit your job and go all in, like I did in 2017, it's very likely you are going to run out of money before you have the skills and experience required to start earning a good income. So if you're starting a business, look at it from a long-term point of view. You don't have to be in your job forever if that's not what you want, but don't be naive like I was and rush into a decision of quitting your job, because for me, it probably set me back 2+ years. And I don't want the same to happen to you. So thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, give it a like, and I'll see you on the next one.